Uh, helmet. So while you were gone, I tried to go to Whale World to get some more info.
Yep.
But I forgot to click the helmet, so she got into a bike crash and I had to do second chance, and I lost all the answers. Well, we know the sun always sets in the west.
That looks right.
We don't know the fine. We know this is port side. This is east.
Yes.
This one I was using the Morse code from Secret of the Scarlet Hand because I had a picture of that in my phone already. Let's vote for Holt.
Correct.
That's all I got. Whale World. Snap together, $14.95.
Miss, please don't touch that.
Wow, that's a beauty. Interesting.
Maurice.
Hi there. Welcome. What can I do you for?
Are you Andy Jason?
That's me. How'd you know?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Katie Firestone's. I saw your business card on her boat.
Nice to meet you, Nancy. Any friend of Katie's is a friend of mine.
So you consider yourself to be a friend of Katie's?
I like to think we're friends, or that we could be friends if she'd just be reasonable.
You mean if she'd just accept your offer?
I'm offering her the deal of a lifetime. She'd make more money, she'd have more free time. I mean, look at this place. I run a first-class operation. It's my mission to see that everyone who comes to Snake Horse Harbor leaves with a greater appreciation for marine mammals. And if I make a buck in the process, that's cool too.
Why do you want to buy Katie out? She can't be taking that many customers away from you.
I don't like her taking any customers away from me. And frankly, with this whale doing its orphan thing out there, I'm losing a lot of customers to her.
Isn't the whale just as good for your business as it is for hers?
Katie convinced the fisheries service that she should be allowed to monitor the orca's condition, which means she can get right up next to the whale while my boat has to stay away.
Katie takes passengers with her when she checks on the whale?
Paying passengers, as many as she can safely fit.
What do you think should be done with the orca out there?
Nothing. I think people should just leave it alone. I mean, why do we humans always think we know best? We can barely deal with ourselves, let alone a whole other species.
Someone ransacked Katie's boat while she was in town this morning. Made a real mess.
Wonder if it's related to those burglaries.
What burglaries?
A bunch of stuff was stolen from 2 shops earlier this week. Food, tools, clothing, electronics. There was no sign of forced entry, no trace of who did it.
Yeah,
Sheriff's
read
still
about
scratching
that.
his head.
Whoever ransacked Katie's boat tore a bunch of parts out of her engine. It's like they wanted to make sure she couldn't go anywhere for a while.
That's too bad.
In a way, it's kind of good. I mean, for you at least.
Very true. As long as her boat's out of commission, I'll get all her customers.
That boat in a bottle you have is fascinating.
It was made by one of the first non-Native Americans to settle here, a guy named Benjamin Hawkins. I bought it from this lady who kinda went bonkers after her husband died.
Was Benjamin Hawkins a sailor?
This historian who was in here once said he was pretty sure that was a model of a pirate ship. So now I tell people Hawkins was a pirate, but like most of the settlers around here, he was probably just a farmer.
Thanks for your time.
Drop by again.
Slamming perm. Ah, 138.43. That's a weird number.
Oh.
Perfect.
All right, so we got everything except for the constellation. There's a few other things. The schooner boat, I don't know what that is. Knots. And we have to catch a Dungeness crab. Yes, whales and dolphins and all that are mammals, not fish, as some people think. Lovely. Brain comparison. Yes, this is true. Wrinkles cause more surface area, and the higher surface area of the brain, it allows greater capacity for thought. It's almost 4 times the size of a human's brain, but it doesn't matter when they're much more massive. Humans, I think, have the largest brain to body mass ratio of the animal kingdom.
Who is?
Humans, we have the largest brain to body ratio. Like
okay.
our brains are the biggest compared to the size of our body.
Okay.
Or at least have the greatest surface area. And I wouldn't say mass because that might not necessarily be true. There might be like bugs or something. But at least in surface area, because again, wrinkles make a big difference. You have a very wrinkly brain. A recent insult that people have been using is when you want to call somebody dumb, they say smooth brain.
I like that one.
Yeah, it means you're dumb. Free Willy. No, they're not smarter than us. Sorry. Insert card.
Looks like I need a key card to play.
Killer whales can go real deep. Yes, they do not have gills and they cannot breathe underwater. Fun fact. They're aquatic but don't actually breathe underwater. Boy, whales are big. We've never thought. Gross. Gray whale. 35 feet. Oh, wow. Very nice. That's another thing you have to insert a card for. So I'm assuming we're gonna have to match all the calls at some point. Humpback. 3 feet in length. Sounds like a siren.
Okay, so then now that's gonna be the humpback.
Yeah, almost sounds like a siren. Looks like there's some games that you can play, but you need a card, which we do not have. Oh, the lighthouse. We haven't been there yet.
Yuck! I'm not picking them up.
Why not? Put them in the basket. It's, I'm sorry, it's just the,
Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for
Music
Deception
and-
Island. Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island. Dear
Go
Ned,
down a little bit.
here I am.
still kind of loud.
It's awful loud.
Yeah, I know, it's like still pretty loud.
Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound
voice
for
is
Deception
fine.
Island.
It's mostly
Dear
the
Ned,
music and-
Here I
Yeah,
am
there
on a
you go.
ferry bound for Deception Island.
that's better.
Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound
I'm
for
okay with
Deception.
the... It's like still kind of
This would
loud.
be great for rock skipping.
Like, it's still super loud. Wait, this is supposed to be by the lighthouse. Oh. Oh, okay, that was easier to catch than I thought. I just need to find out about... Oh. I see what's going on here. Gotta go this way. Yes. Okay, so I was supposed to be looking for the crab and I found it already. a few stones. No trespassing. Don't mind if I do.
What do you think you're doing?
Trespassing.
Those signs over there say no trespassing, which means keep out, which means you, girlie.
Girly?
Leave.
But I just...
Now.
Just wanted to trespass. Come on. Like, I don't know how we're gonna find out the constellation and then not. I don't know. Schooner boat. I don't know.
Let me ask Dad about knots.
No. You're supposed to be able to get all the information from the game.
Do you want to go back to Katie's boat?
Yeah, I can ask her if she knows anything, I guess.
What's up? Sounds like Holt Scotto was one of the people who didn't care for what you had to say last night.
He and I never see eye to eye. Now, if I were a fisherman, I'd be right as rain no matter what nonsense came out of my mouth. Fine harbor master he'd make.
I talked to Jenna Devlin when I was at the Hot Kettle.
What nasty rumor is she spreading about me today?
Do you two not like each other or something?
She doesn't like me, that's for sure. She thinks I'm a know-it-all from the big city.
I saw a boat in a bottle at Andy Jason's place. He said it was made by a guy named Benjamin Hawkins.
As a matter of fact, I've done some research on Hawkins. He settled here in the mid-1800s, lived in a cabin where the lighthouse is now.
What else have you found out?
He apparently had a major feud going with some sea captain. Hawkins would see the guy's sail on the horizon, grab his family and all his valuables, and go into hiding for days.
What was the feud about?
Nobody knew. Rumor had it that the sea captain was an ex-pirate, which might explain why Hawkins hid. But where he hid is still a mystery.
See you in a bit.
I'll be right here.
We don't know what about the knot. Unless we go check the books out.
Well, yeah, that's one of the thoughts. Or, is there anything on our computer, maybe?
There's the port.
Get him out of my
Go back
hair.
to the computer.
Your dad has been at home for an hour and a half, and he's driving me nuts. Okay. This is Hannah. I couldn't even call Hannah last time. She would never pick up.
DI port.
Yeah, DI portal. But this isn't... Ah, there we go. Morse code. Look it up online, of course. Stoppers. Okay. I think, is it that one? The pretzel knot?
Yes.
I don't know.
No.
Got bends. A fisherman's knot. Looks like that. Yeah, it looks like a bend.
That's
It's
what I would
it's a
put.
Perfect.
fisherman's knot. And a bend.
That should do it.
A schooner boat.
but now we
yeah,
need
now we need the
another-
schooner boat. Sailboat types. Schooner. Boat with 2 or more masts. Okay.
Very good.
And then we just need find what constellation the North Star is a part of. Turns. Okay. I mean, I'm sure this will be important at some point, but I need to know what constellation the North Star is. And it doesn't look like it. Oh no, it's right here, Joey. Polaris. North Star is directly overhead.
Cool.
Yeah, we get that. Horizon, okay, that's nice. But what? It was a Little Dipper. I said Big Dipper. Gosh darn it! I literally put in Big Dipper. I didn't try Little Dipper.
Oh, go back to
Or do they want Ursa Major? I'm curious. Do they accept Little Dipper?
try it.
Am I smart or what?
Yeah. I put in Big Dipper initially because I had prior knowledge that it was the handle pointed to the North Star.
Yeah.
But I thought it was the Big Dipper, not the Little Dipper.
Yep.
I have to bring him a male Dungeness crab?
Oh wait,
I
is this a
can't dump
male?
the crab out here.
No. I didn't even check to see if this was a male or not. I'm assuming it's the right one.
I can't dump the crab out here.
We'll go to the cafe. Assuming he's there, not at the lighthouse. Even though he was just at the lighthouse.
You again?
I'm sorry for trespassing like that.
So what do you want?
I finished that seamanship quiz.
Let's have a look. Right as rain. Just bring me that male crab and you'll be home free.
I've got a male crab, I think.
Let's have a look. Well, you had a 50-50 chance of getting it right, and you got it wrong. Put that one back and try again. It's illegal to catch female crabs, by the way, so get it right next time, or I may just turn you in.
See you around.
Yo ho ho.
I didn't realize we'd have to be a male crab.
Oh, hopefully the crab lives. So they die in a short amount of time.
He doesn't have to know that I put it back. He's a snack. So I got it from over here.
Be sure to write, you hear?
That was not the correct one. Is there another rock I can look under? Because there was this plank. Oh. That one I think is still female. If I go back to this one. Oh, it's gone. What the heck? So where, how can I get the male Dungeness crab? Pretty sure that one was a female because it has to be. Oh, what?
There's something in that bottle, but it's stuck on those rocks.
Throw something. That works. Ugh. That looks good.
I already have some rocks. Hmm.
Man, Nancy, your arm stinks.
Rocks.
Is there a different angle I can do this from?
SS. Maybe this broke off from a ship.
Interesting, I guess. Gonna be a male? No, that still looks like a female.
Hmm.
Come on. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh, that's too far. Go too far. Wow. Curious. Went too far. Okay, I think I got. Nice. got here? Another one. Another rosebud message. Any other rocks here? I don't know that Dungeness crab will be up here. Because again, I can look under these all I want. They keep moving, it looks like. Like, yeah. Like a rocket under. That still looks like a female.
You might have to. Is there a way you can check it out?
I don't know.
Find out what's the difference between a female and a male?
I've already got a crab.
I'll put this one back.
Fight the power, little one.
Oh gosh darn it, that one's gone. Do you just have to keep searching under these things until you get the right crab? They all look female.
Interesting.
Heck. Looks like a breathing hole for a clam.
Interesting.
We just have rocks for no reason.
I already have some rocks.
Cool. Got a bunch of rocks. I feel important. That's a male. There we go.
How do you know that's a male?
Because the bottom, it has like a smaller abdomen.
Oh, okay.
Like that almost looks like a crab has abs or something. And
Right.
the smaller one is male. Basically getting him lunch. Here's your free lunch, mister.
You again?
I've got a male crab, I think.
Let's have a look. Right as rain. Congratulations. Here's your GPS. Just turn around and follow the instructions. I'll take care of the crab for you.
Great. Thank you.
Boil it alive.
See you around.
Vote for Holt. Spread the word.
Right, go back to the boat.
What's up?
I found this piece of wood on the beach. There's something strange about it.
What do you mean? Let's see it. Ouch, those splinters are sharp. That is odd. It looks like it's been in the water a long time, but if that were the case, those edges would be dull. That looks like it broke off of something just recently.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Any idea where it came from?
Could be off a cargo ship, I guess. But you know who you should ask? Casey Porterfield. He works at the Maritime Library in Port Townsend. You should give him a call. His number's 360-555-3095. He loves checking out stuff like this.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
I'll be right here.
It would be rude to use my phone now.
What do you mean? Let's do this. Oh. Okay. So I don't have to replace this one. I just take the one I have on my... can I do the call here?
It would be rude to use my phone now.
What do you mean? What if I'm in here?
Maritime Library, this is Casey.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. Katie Firestone suggested I give you a call.
Katie who?
Katie Firestone?
Never heard of her.
Oh.
I know a marine biologist named Katie Firestone.
Yes, that's her. I'm staying with her here in Snake Horse Harbor.
Oh, well then what can I do for you?
She said you might be able to help me identify the ship that this piece of plywood I found on the beach came from.
How do you know it came from a ship?
Because it says SS on it. The rest of the name is missing.
Doesn't mean anything. Now if it said SS, which stands for steamship, that'd be different.
Actually, that is what it says.
Oh, well then it came from a ship. Or should I say, shipwreck. What kind of wood is it?
Plywood?
You're about as much use as a beanie in a hurricane. Look, if you want me to tell you what shipwreck that wood came from, you're gonna have to tell me what kind of wood it is.
But I have no idea.
Well, you just get yourself a book on wood and figure it out. Maybe Katie has one. Soon as you do, call me back. I love checking out stuff like this.
Okay. I know there was a book over here. What was this book? I see.
Oh, I don't know if this book is for me, but maybe if I give Dr. Predovicu a call, she can help me out.
Okay, more calls to make.
This is Dr. Predovicu.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew, and I'd like some help identifying this piece of wood I found.
I'd be happy to assist. Do you have our mailing address?
Well, that's the problem. I don't have time to send it to you. Would it be possible to identify it over the phone?
Certainly. Just hold it up to the phone for a couple of seconds and I'll take a reading. I'm kidding, of course. I usually don't do this over the phone, but I'll give it a try. You will, however, need to take a look at your sample under a microscope.
Oops, I better go do that. I'll call you right back.
Okay. Microscope.
One slice of wood.
Okay. Inventory? What's going on here?
One glass slide.
Ah.
There. This is gonna look so cool under the microscope. Let's have a look.
Nice cell walls here and some dots.
Irina Predovicu speaking.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew again. I've got the sample all ready.
All right, we'll get started. Where did you find this wood?
It's a piece of driftwood, probably used for a crate.
Is the wood sample black, brown, or yellow?
Brownish.
Brown brown or brown reddish?
Brown brown.
Does the sample have many holes, or just a couple, or none at all?
Many.
Okay, so you've got a hardwood that's brown brown, and are there some holes that are big and some that are small, or are they all the same size?
They're all the same size.
I was afraid of that. There are a lot of hardwoods that are diffuse porous, having many holes of the same size. Unfortunately, without seeing the sample, I can't really tell which it is. Please check your sample again. Goodbye.
Oh, that's helpful. Oh, maybe it is reddish brown.
That's what I was thinking.
Darn it.
Wood Labs, Irina speaking.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew again. Do you think you could take another stab at identifying that wood sample for me?
I'm sorry, but my policy is to limit free wood sample identifications to one per person.
Could you please make an exception in my case? It's kind of an emergency.
I'll tell you what. I'm doing a study on the side that focuses on problem solving. I'm collecting data by having people solve the puzzle that's on my website. If and when you solve it, I'll give you another free wood ID. Go to www.predovicu.lab/consult.htm. Good luck.
No L at the end of that? Okay, well, whatever. Oh, it's a slide puzzle. I love these. Actually, one of the simplest ones. There we go. That didn't take too long.
You have reached the desk of Dr. Irina Predovicu. I'm away from my desk, but we'll be
What?
back in a couple of minutes. Thank you.
This lady. I can get it wrong once. To do a puzzle, and then she's not even there.